What's up, nerds? So, I just finished Star Trek Discovery Season 3, Episode 6, Scavengers. And I have to admit, this is probably the best episode of the season so far. But in all honesty, it wasn't that great. I have some problems with this episode, but at the same time, a couple of things happened in this episode that I really liked a lot. Not really liked a lot, but I liked it a lot. And I just have to say, I don't know what the problem is with the writers for this season. Maybe going into the future wasn't the best thing for them, because they're just given free reign, and it's very obvious that with free reign, there's not much there. Back when they had the parameters of Star Trek, there was at least a little bit of something there, and now it's like, I'm sorry, I honestly don't think they know what they're doing with this season. I'll say it, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Sorry, I have something in my eye. I liked season 1, and then I liked season 2, not as good as season 1, but then I found out that season 1, they just stole the whole storyline from some gamer guy online. You can go check it all out. I'm not going to go into it here. And in season 2, like I said before, I don't like time travel storylines, but at the same time, it can be interesting. I don't think this is very interesting. So let me get into, but before I get started on my breakdown, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is going to do their annual bot cleanse and old account purge, and there usually is a little bit of collateral damage, but I please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So let's get down to this episode. So the Discovery has been updated and retrofitted to go along with this new future. Their nacelles can detach and everything. Detach, not deattach, that's not a word. But they can detach from the main body and everything, and that I don't care about. That's not that big a deal. But then, okay, so then Saru, he's meeting with the Admiral, and then all of the other captains of starships in Starfleet. And it's obvious that they're thin. They're trying to burn the candle at both ends. And he doesn't want to send Saru into battle, per se, because it's the only ship they have that can go somewhere in an instant. And the Emerald Chain is, they're tightening their grip or whatever. They're looking for something, they say. And that's something that they said, just kind of an offhand thing, and I think it'll come back in the future. And the crew, they get these new badges that they can do all these little fun little things with, and I'm like, okay, that's fine and everything, but this stuff is a little bit nonsense, in my opinion. I mean, Linus, the alien, he keeps popping in out of everywhere. And then disappearing because it's like, this isn't the mess hall, and I'm all like, listen, you guys aren't telling good jokes, so let's move it along here. So anyway, so then Book, he sends over his ship and his cat Grunge over to Discovery, and Burnham learns that he's been missing for 3 weeks. And he's been seeking out a black box that might give Burnham some clues into discovering how the burn happened. Because it's all about the burn. They can't move forward, apparently, until they find out how the burn happened. And me, I go, okay, fine. I want to know what the burn is, because you guys put all this emphasis on that burn and this big event. And I'm all like, let's find out what the burn is. But I have a feeling we're not going to find out anytime soon, which is super annoying. Like I said, the Federation, they have a lot of fires to put out and everything, and Saru is just like, you cannot go and get Book, because Burnham wants to leave, and she wants to go find Book, because he's like, he says, I'll find you, and then she's all like, we need to go rescue him. And this puts Saru in a difficult position, because he's having to tell Burnham that he can't spare her to rescue Book. So then Burnham, of course, being, the stubborn woman that she is, she goes anyways. But she takes Philippa Georgiou with her. And Philippa Georgiou's all like, you had me at breaking the rules. I can't remember exactly what she said, but she was, of course, she's going to go along with her. Girl power. Now, while the series, it puts it puts Burnham's story always front and center, but it was nice to see Giorgio, because I actually like Michelle Yeoh, and I like her being all sassy and like mean and everything. So I actually like Giorgio's character more than anybody on the show. I used to like Saru. Saru used to be my favorite, but Saru's too much of a and I can't handle it anymore. I mean, like I'm like rules are set there for a reason, but he's so much a pushover. It's ridiculous. But although he shows some captain qualities in this, which we'll get into in just a second, but I take it back. I like Saru. I have problems with Saru. Anyways, but I really like Giorgio a lot. I like her. I just like that she's sassy and like, she's kind of a so then Burnham and Giorgio, they get on Book's ship and they go to find him, and he's on this like slaver planet that they just it's basically a junkyard and everything. So Giorgio is in control and everything during this whole thing, and she takes this like kind of like special pleasure into meeting this slaver guy who's one of those green aliens. I can't remember their name off the top of my head. I wish Orions, yeah, the Orions, and she's basically Emperor Giorgio again, or Emperor Philippa, whatever she went, or Emperor Giorgio is what she went by. So like I said, she's demeaning him and emasculating him, and they kind of form a special relationship, like this insulty one. And everything. So that was kind of fun, but at the same time, not fun enough to make this a great episode. And they're collecting parts, and they're trying to find Book and everything. They finally find Book, and he's got the black box, but they need to get him out. So long story short, they get caught, and they get taken back to Book's ship, and Book gets all these people together, including this blue guy, one of the the blue people, and that nobody likes. And they save a handful of them, mostly human, of course, because they don't want to spend money on makeup and stuff. So or special effects. And they save Book, and they save everybody. And so the plan was a success. Now, as Book is rescued and the slavers are taken down, Giorgio shoots at these ships, and they fall down and break everything. So then they get back to Federation and Discovery, and he's all like, you gotta face the music and everything. Oh, Giorgio, something's going on with Giorgio. I don't know what it is. She keeps staring off, and she calls him son. I don't think it's her son. I think it's somebody maybe she loved. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely find out. So they get back, and Saru had talked to Tilly, and he was all like, I've never felt this kind of betrayal since the Klingons. And Tilly's like, I love Michael Burnham more than anything in the world, but she's put you in a difficult position. You have to tell the Admiral, and you have to punish her, kind of thing. And she's like, but I still believe her. So then she gets back. Saru had told the Admiral. She gets back. She faces the music. The Admiral's all like, I'm going to leave it up to Saru to punish you and everything. And then Saru demotes her. She's no longer his number one. And he says it saddens him that he has to do it. I'm paraphrasing all of this. And she's kind of sad about it and everything, but she understands. And that's the part about Saru that I like a lot. I like that in this episode, because Michael Burnham, yeah, she was supposed to go to prison for starting the Klingon War, but at the same time I go, which she didn't really start the war. I just want to say that right now. I mean, but whatever. Anyways, so she didn't go to prison then. She got a special relief. And then now she keeps doing stuff to break the rules, and there's no punishment for her, which really bothers me in this show. But I'm glad that she was punished for her actions here. She broke the rules. She did not follow the chain of command. She disobeyed a direct order, and she was punished for it. So I'm glad to see that the show writers and runners aren't complete morons. They're pretty close, though. So overall, this episode, like I said, was the best one. In the next episode, they got to tell us something a little bit more about the burn. They've got to, because we've literally got nothing. I think we only have... oh geez, what is this, like 13 episodes maybe? So we only have like what? Another half season, like 6 or 7 more episodes. They got to get to the meat of this burn thing because it's getting annoying. So that is my whole thoughts on this episode. Tell me, what did you guys think about this episode? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What was your favorite part? What was your least favorite part? Do you like this season? Because like I said, I don't like this season. It's like I said, season 1, season 2, season 3. It's gone downhill in my opinion. It's boring. It's so boring. I can't handle it. Like I said, tell me what you guys think about this episode. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next Star Trek video. You guys have a good day. Live long and prosper. Bye.